at ktnhome_@Dennis Assetto, and we shall be able to sample some of your responses, including the areas that have been affected. But now let's go to our next segment, that is What's Trending. And in studio with me is Anne Veronica from the digital team, as she brings us up to speed on what is happening. Good morning, Veronica. How are you doing?
Good morning, Assetto. How are you doing? I am fine myself.
Fine, thank you. And yes, the rains have pounded the city. You told me earlier that you are swimming. How is your area?
Oh my God, it's bad. Okay, not that bad, but it's really bad to the point that I'm considering coming to work with gumboots. Is that allowed? It's like really bad. Even when you can't even go with a piki right now because you will have like utatupiwa maji kwa barabara, so it's really bad. And it's not only my area, which I will not disclose for security purposes, but yeah, it's not only my area but other places. As you have said, Thika Road right now, Moi Avenue CBD is also being affected, and there's so many accidents that are being linked to these floods. There is actually a video of a whole matatu being not swept but ilingia kwa mtaro, and it's because of the floods. There was so much water that the road looked like a lake. You couldn't even tell where the ditch is starting, where the road shoulder is, or what's happening where the pits are, this mashimo kwa barabara are.
Manholes, yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell, so you can just, there are so many accidents being linked to the floods. And I can remember there was a time back when the Met Department of Kenya asked people to be very careful. And one of the things they were requesting people is not to drive through running water, not to walk through it, because as I said, you can never know where the hole is, where the ditch is, and you might end up falling, breaking, or actually getting lost, as you have said that people in Mathare have gone missing. And it also said that people should not stand by grilled windows. Yeah, those so many lightning cautions that people should take. But yeah, the floods are getting out of hand. And actually there are places which are already experiencing landslides, like Muranga and many others. So yes, people should be very careful. And netizens are actually linking this to the drainage systems in Kenya, not in Kenya, in Nairobi to be specific, even though there are so many places that are flooding. And they're asking Sakaja that they don't even want this Uhuru Park Club. They just want the drainage fixed. So I hope that Sakaja is listening.
And yes, indeed, even the Met Department has warned that the rains will continue all the way to June. Disaster responders asking everybody to be careful. And there's that information that Anne Veronica has just mentioned. Kindly stay away from grilled windows due to high possibility of lightning. If you did not know, now you know. And now, Veronica, as well, now the doctor's strike is another big developing story that continues. We continue to hear. Yesterday we were hoping that at least there would be an agreement between the doctors and the government, but seems like this is not the case. So what are netizens saying, and what is the situation based off what you see on the social media sites?
Well, from the social media interwebs, from the social media platforms, well, netizens are actually happy because of Linda Mama services, because of the Linda Mama initiative, because it has been brought back, according to Nakumicha, who was talking in a press gathering yesterday. She said that there have been the money that was given to them to settle monetary demands raised by these striking doctors some of it has been pushed to Linda Mama, and it's going to be reactivated again. So it's going to be to come back, and netizens are actually happy, and they're saying that finally some of the noise that these striking doctors have been making has paid off, but partially. Well, there are other things that came out of this press conference, and one of it is when Moses Kuria said that he's going to present a proposal to the government requesting that any government employee be employed on contract. There are so many questions rising from this, including is it that all the government, is it going to affect all the government jobs, employees, like in every department, and why should that be like that? Well, I don't know what's going to come out of it, but let's see if he will do it. But netizens are kind of against it, while others are supporting it, saying that at least this will tone down the rate of corruption or something, because people know that they're taking that place permanently or something. So yeah, so we're hoping that it's going to come out okay, but let's see what happens.
I think of importance as well on that specific statement that was made by Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria is what the unions will actually be saying and responding to that. That is a developing story, definitely. And Veronica, have you ever used the SGR?
Yes, I have.
Well, now Tanzania has just launched their electric train. I'm pretty sure you want to experience that. Perhaps we should go together.
Okay, yes, perhaps we should go together for work purposes. But yeah, so Tanzania has launched an electric train, and well, people are saying that it is better than Kenya's SGR. We are not sure about that because I haven't been there, and clearly you haven't been there either. So let's see how it. I hope somebody will be there and tell us the experience. But according to reports, this train is traveling at 290 kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast, I guess. I don't know what speed our train goes at. Apparently, I don't know. But they are saying that the services, the Tanzanian SGR, is better than the Kenyans. And actually, netizens are happy for Tanzania. They're saying that at least we can see East African countries are making progress. And they're also applauding Suluhu, saying that since she